Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Vic Hope. And I got a message for y'all real quick. You will think that after people learning about history, right, and how they was abused and how they was tortured, right, and how they was exploited and still continue to be exploited, and how genocide was committed against them, right? And how disenfranchisement from having access to adequate resources, right? To proper goods, to living in good neighborhoods, right? Having good schooling. You will think that after these laws that were in place to further keep you in line and oppress you and mistreat you, you will think that after you learn about like how people were sterilizing your women, right, without them even knowing, so that they wouldn't have give birth to children, you would think that after learning how the medical field oppresses your women, the infant mortality rate, and all of these other things they have justified as far as pain tolerance, like you will think the way they have shipped you away through mass incarceration, made you a second-class citizen, right? Not having access to certain licenses, not excuses that we made some choices, but you will think that after all the things they've done, after all the pouring of drugs in your communities, liquor stores everywhere, right? They stress you out, right? They do certain things to you. They place you in these communities. We go through certain things. We lack access to certain things, but there's a whole bunch of liquor and drugs to go around. So once we stressed out, we self-soothed, right? You will think that after knowing all of these things that took place in history, and how they have done your villages and your tribes and your people in your neighborhoods, how they have destroyed some of the wealthiest, well-run neighborhoods, you would think that after knowing all of this stuff, how you constantly have to prove your humanity to a certain people, to a certain group of folks, you would think that after pleading and continuously pleading and trying to change yourself, your appearance, trying to be more like them, that hopefully they accept your humanity. You would think that after going through all of those things of trying to assimilate, trying to speak like them, trying to be more like them, so that maybe, just maybe a tiny little bit, they could see your humanity and say, these some good people right here. You will think that after going through all of those things, you will be more kind to your people. But it seems like it only makes you more of an adversary. It only makes you go against your people more. Like, I really don't be getting it. I really be trying to understand. Like, you don't even humanize your own people, but you want somebody else to see your own humanity. You're not even kind to your own people, but you want somebody to be kind to you. You're not even merciful to your own people, but you want somebody to be merciful to you. You want somebody to show you mercy. You won't even support your people, but you want somebody to support you. Does that even make sense? You're constantly pleading for somebody to see your humanity, for somebody to give you a chance, for somebody to give you opportunity, for somebody to do all of these kind gestures to you, but you don't extend that hand to your own people. And not just your people. You're not even kind to others that might have went through similar things that you went through. Does it make sense? Because I don't get it. I don't get how, like, we don't seem to understand that the same thing. I hate when these dudes be doing that, man. Like everybody want to hear this trash shit. My bad. Excuse me. I got caught up. But you don't even participate in these things, man. A lot of our people are hurting. It's how is it so hard for us to just be kind people to one another? To be a good human being, bro. I be seeing how nasty some people be behaving towards other people. I know you're angry, bro. But can you not take out your anger on me? I know you're hungry, bro. But can you not try to come take from me? Can you ask me, bro? And perhaps the person you ask might not even have it themselves. I'm not saying deplete your resources, right? I'm not saying to give in a way where you deplete your resources, but I'm just saying, like, let's extend the same thing that we are requesting from other folks, the same thing we want other people to have consideration of. Let's extend that to our own people. And maybe we'll get different results. Let's look at our people the same way that we want these other folks to look at us. Let's do the same thing for our people, bro. Like, you don't gotta be, you having a bad day, bro. Like, you do not need to be nasty to people because you having a bad day. It's not them people's fault. It's not the people on the train that's packed fault. It's not the people on the bus. It's not people's fault, bro. Like, we go outside and be nasty to people as if it's their reason. I mean, as if this therefore the reason why we are in the conditions that we are in. That's why I say, like, a lot of us got sick hearts, homie. A lot of us got sick hearts. And we wonder why we don't get certain things accomplished. Of course, it's because it's things that's happening, but it also we also part of things that are happening. We also are part of the things that are happening. So, yo, my message is this, man. I'm not always the best person to communicate certain things. I'm not always communicating in a way that is more loving. I'm not always communicating in a way that presents the message I'm trying to present as a nice wrapped gift. I can't agree with that. I can't understand that. But at least I care, bro. At least I try to do certain things different. I try to show kind gestures. I try to alleviate certain people a lot, bro. Because some people really be messed up out here, bro. Some people really be messed up out here. Like, yo, I was locked out of my crib this past weekend, man. It was one of, like, the hardest weekends I done had. I was locked out. And I was like, damn. It's not that I don't got nowhere to go. But for once, I mean, I've been in a shelter before, but, like, I still feel like I had somewhere to go. But for once, I felt like, yo, I don't got no place to go. Not that I appreciate the people that supported me and looked out, right? But I actually, like, when I was in the street, bro, uncertain, like, where I'm gonna go stay, where I'm gonna go sleep, I was just like, damn. It's a lot of people who feel like that. It's a lot of people who feel like that. And I was just like, wow. It was a humbling moment. Not like I'd be walking on the earth arrogantly, but I was just like, wow. It just made me really think about, yo, there's so many people that live on the street, bro. It's so many people who don't have a meal. It's so many people who have mental health issues, drug addiction. Bro, life been kicking butt. Life been kicking butt. And it's been kicking the hell out of certain communities. Yo, be kind to your people, bro. Try to be nicer. You want mercy, show mercy. Show gratitude. You want people to be grateful to you? You be grateful yourself. Things could always be worse, bro. Yes, they can be better, but they can always be worse too. I just wanted to share, man. Like, let's be calm, bro. The world is already like wreaking havoc on a lot of people, bro. A lot of our people. The world is already wreaking havoc. We don't got time to be bickering with the men, like the men on men stuff that we be having. We trying to poke our chests out. We trying to fight each other. We trying to do all this weird stuff. All this anger, that pent up anger that we have, and we don't even know how to talk about our feelings. So we don't know the ranges of our emotions. So every emotion we feel, we just revert to anger because that's the only emotion we think we understand. Like, come on, bro. The banging on the women banging on the men, like, bro, that's not getting us nowhere. It's not getting us nowhere. And in reality, it's like, bro, the brothers is hurt, the woman is hurt too. And we just outside banging on each other. Let's be kind, man. Small kindness shouldn't hurt, bro. We don't gotta be nasty. We don't gotta be disrespectful. Let's be mindful of the history here, man. Let's be mindful of what we've been through and what we're still going through. Peace.